your pre-trip, you're going to start off with your outside visual inspection. You're going to inspect the lights, the clearance lights. Inspect the trailer and the truck. Not broken, not cracked, not missing. Make sure they're all a good color. Check your headlights. Not broken, not cracked, nothing's missing, good color. Okay? And you look and make sure your truck doesn't lean. Leaning would indicate air leak or suspension leak. And then you look underneath. No puddles, no leaks. Okay? Clean. Then you open the hood. Okay, starting on this side. You're gonna check your alternator. Alternator, not bent, not broken, not cracked. Securely mounted. Then you check the wires. Wires securely mounted to the alternator. No cuts, no abrasions, no exposed wire. You check the belt. Alternator, belt driven. Belt, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of play. Any questions?
This wire.
Okay, alternator, right here, wires.
Wires.
Yep, you have 2.
Wire.
Yep, check the wires. Okay,
Wire is good.
wires connected, no abrasions, no cuts, no exposed wire. Understand?
Maybe electrical line. Okay.
Electrical line is good. Wire, electrical line, cable,
Electrical line is intact.
intact. No cuts, no exposed wire. Okay. Then next, water pump. Okay, to find water pump, look at radiator, find the big hose on the bottom. Big hose goes to water pump. Okay, check your water pump. Not bent, not broken, not cracked, no leaks. Securely mounted, and then you check the hose. Hose, no bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. Secured on both ends. Okay, water pump on this truck, belt driven. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that other side. Okay, right here, air compressor. Air compressor, not bent, not broken, not cracked, no leaks, securely mounted. You check the hoses. Hoses, no bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. And you check the ends. Okay? So, alternator, water pump, air compressor. They're all bolted to the motor. You check all 3. Okay? Now we have 4 fluids. Okay? Oil, power steering fluid, coolant, and washer fluid. Check level on all 4. Oil, pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean, put it back in, pull it out, check the level. If your level's good, put it back. Power steering fluid, check your level between minimum and maximum. Okay? Reservoir, not damaged, not cracked, no leaks. Check your cap, check your hoses. Hoses, no bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. Then you check and make sure it's secured on both ends. Coolant reservoir, not damaged, not cracked, no leaks. Check your cap, check your level, make sure your level's between the minimum and maximum. Check hoses. Hoses, no bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. Make sure it's secured. Washer fluid, not damaged, not cracked, no leaks. Check your level, make sure your level's good. Check your cap, securely mounted, and you check your hoses. Okay? Questions? Securely mounted, securely mounted, securely mounted. Check level, check level, check level, check level. Check cap, check cap, check cap. No damage, no cracks, no leaks. Check hoses. Good? Okay. Then you move on to steering. Okay, steering shaft. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. U-joint. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Good grease, no missing bolts. Gearbox or steering box. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. No leaks. And securely mounted to the frame. Okay, check your hoses. Hoses, no bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. Make sure they're secured on both ends. Pitman arm. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Securely mounted. Steering link. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Securely mounted. Okay? So, we do all the motor, alternator, air compressor, and water pump. Okay? Fluids. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Steering. Steering's done. Now we do suspension. Suspension. Front spring hanger. Rear spring hanger. You have 2. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Securely mounted. Okay? Leaf springs. I have 2. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Nothing is missing, not shifted. They're straight. U-bolts. I have 2. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. No missing bolts. Shock absorber. Securely mounted, top and bottom. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. No leaks. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Suspension is done. Now I do brakes. Brakes. Air hose. No bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. Secured. Both sides. Brake canister or brake chamber. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Securely mounted. No leaks. Listen for air leaks. Slack adjuster push rod. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. When the brakes are on, 90 degrees. When the brakes are off, no more than 1 inch of play.
1 inch, yeah?
1 inch. Okay.
Slack adjuster, yeah?
Slack adjuster push rod. Okay. Brake shoes. Brake shoes, not bent, not broken, not cracked. Nothing is missing. Check your shoes, at least a 1/4 inch of pad left. Okay. Your drums, not bent, not broken, not cracked. No oil, no grease. Your drums need to be clean. Okay. Brakes are done. Any questions?
No.
Okay, then you move on to tires, from top to bottom. Okay, protection, how much?
42.
432. How much back there?
2.
Fantastic. Protection, 432. Make sure it's even. Yep, then you check your sidewalls. No bulges, no cuts, no leaks. Check your inside. No bulges, no cuts, no leaks. Okay? Check your rim. Not cracked, not damaged, not bent. Check your inside. Not cracked, not damaged, not bent, no illegal welds. Check your valve stem. Not bent, not broken, not cracked, not leaking. Okay? Check your lug nuts. Not missing. Make sure they're all tight. No corrosion that would indicate they're loose. And then you check your hub seals. Oil hub, hub seal, both are good. Okay?
Oil hub in level, yeah?
Oil hub. Check your level. Make sure your oil level's good. Make sure it's not cracked. Make sure there are no leaks. Okay? Questions? You all good?
Good, yeah.
Okay. Now, that's all done. Now we can move to the door. Door. Check your mirrors. Make sure they're securely mounted. Make sure they're not cracked. Make sure they're not damaged. Make sure nothing is missing. Okay? Then you check your door. Check your handle. Make sure your handle opens properly. Check your inside seal, your rubber seal. Not damaged, not cracked, not missing. Close your door. Make sure it latches properly. Check your hinges on the inside. Lift up on your door. Check your step. No missing bolts. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Make sure you can step on it. Properly secured. Check your fuel tank. Fuel tank. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. No leaks. Check your straps. Straps are good. Not broken, not cracked. Securely mounted. Check your cap. Make sure your cap is tight. Make sure it has the rubber seal. Questions?
No.
Okay. You go to the back of the truck. Check your steps, same as those ones. Check your catwalk. Catwalk, catwalk. Yeah. Catwalk, not bent, not broken, not cracked, securely mounted. Then you check your air hoses, emergency service hose. Yeah, emergency and service hose. Make sure no bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. Check and make sure your glide hands are properly secured. Make sure they're secured to the truck. No leaks. Check your electric cable. No scrapes, no cuts, no exposed wire. Make sure it's secured on both sides. Check your safety latch. Okay? Other side of the truck. Check your exhaust. Exhaust stack. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Properly secured, no holes. Then you check your frame. Your frame, not bent, not broken, not cracked. No illegal holes, no illegal welds. Underneath, you check your drive shaft. Drive shaft, not bent, not broken, not cracked. Make sure the U-joints on both sides are good. Questions?
No.
Okay, the back section is done.
Not truck.
Huh?
Not truck.
Yeah, we're moving on to that. So then you go under here. This part is called the apron. Apron. That whole piece is called the apron. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. This piece, skid plate. Skid plate, not bent, not broken, not cracked. Apron and skid plate, no gap. Make sure they're together. No gap. Make sure they got good grease. Okay?
Yeah.
Underneath the skid plate, locking handle. Make sure handle is in locked position. Not bent, not broken, not missing. Okay? Platform on the very bottom, right here. Platform. Apron, skid plate, platform. Platform. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. No missing bolts. Securely mounted to the frame.
Yep.
Questions?
No.
Good?
Yeah.
This
Locking handle. Secured it. Okay. Door handle. Locking handle. Landing gear handle. 3 handles. Remember all 3 of them. Okay. Tires. Protection, how much?
232.
232. 232. Both tires. Okay? Then, same as the front. Make sure it's even. Even. No bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. Outside, look in the middle. Look on this side. Look in the middle. No trash, no debris, no garbage. Okay? Check your rim. Not bent, broken, cracked, no welds. Check the outside, check the middle, check the inside. Okay? Lug nuts. Check your lug nuts. Not missing. Make sure they're all tight. No corrosion that would indicate they're loose. Check your valve stem. You have 2. 1, 2. Right? Not bent, not broken, not cracked, no leaks. Hub seals. Check your hub seals. Make sure your level's good. Not cracked, no leaks. Alright? Suspension. I have a front spring hanger. Rear spring hanger. On this truck, in the back, airbag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay? Make sure you look and tell your instructor airbag or rear spring hanger. Okay? For airbag, no bubbles, no cuts, no leaks, securely mounted. Front spring hanger, rear spring hanger. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Securely mounted. And then you check your springs. Leaf springs. Not bent, not broken, not cracked, not shifted. U-bolts. Not bent, not broken, not cracked, no missing bolts. Then you check your shock absorber. Right here. Shock absorber secured on top and bottom. Not bent, not broken, not cracked, no leaks. Okay? Then you check your brakes. Same as the front. You check your brake hose. Brake hose, securely mounted both sides. No bubbles, no cuts, no leaks. Check your brake chamber. Securely mounted, not bent, broken, or cracked. No leaks. Then you check your slack adjuster. Push rod.
Play no more than 1 inch.
Play no more than 1 inch. With brakes on, 90 degrees. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Then you check your brake shoes. Brake shoes, not bent, not broken, not cracked. Not missing. At least 1/4 inch of pad. And then you check your brake drums. Brake drums, not bent, not broken, not cracked. No oil, no grease. Questions? Okay. That's everything. Mud flaps. How much?
Play no more 10 inch.
10 inch.
No more than 10 inches. Okay, play no more than 10 inch. Make sure they're wide enough to cover both tires. You go in the middle. Look in the middle. Check your kingpin. Kingpin, not bent, not broken, not cracked. Check your locking jaws. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Locked position. And check your taillights. Tail light. Not cracked, not broken, not missing, proper colors. Scoot out, bro. Okay, while you're underneath, check your frame. The trailer frame. Not bent, not broken, not cracked, no illegal welds. Okay? Landing gear. Landing gear, not bent, not broken, not cracked, no missing bolts. Landing gear is up. Check your handle. Make sure your handle's in the locked position. While you're on the side of your trailer, check your dot tape or your reflective tape. Okay? DOT tape down the side. Okay?
Кто у нас
Onto the
отличник?
back. Okay, protection, how much?
232.
Fucking fantastic. All right. 232, 232. Check the sides, check the middle. Okay? All the same as those ones. This piece right here, the bar that goes all the way across, it's called the torsion bar. Torsion. Okay? Check your torsion bar. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Then you check your suspension. Front spring hanger. On this truck, it has a rear spring hanger. No airbags. Okay? Spring hangers. Not bent, not broken, not cracked. Securely mounted to the frame. Check your springs. Then check your shocks, check your U-bolts. Everything same as the front. Check it all. Okay? Brakes, same as the front. Check air hose, check brake canister. Slack adjuster push rod. Brake shoes, brake drum. And then, what else? Tires, rims, lug nuts, hub seals, axles, and valve stem. All the same. Check it all. Then you check your mud flaps, and then you go to the back of the truck. Okay? Check your dot tape all the way, top and bottom. Check your lights. Not broken, not cracked, not missing. Make sure the color is good. Red in the back, everywhere else, amber or orange. Good?
Yeah, good.
Questions? Good. Okay, Cap. Okay.
Брат, можно я... А, ты снимать будешь? Все, окей.
Yeah, that's part of the front. When you're looking. Okay. Alrighty.
Это, блядь,
The in-cab suspension. I start with my mirrors, both sides. Check your mirrors. Make sure they're not broken, not cracked. Make sure they're clean. No illegal stickers. Windows. Make sure they're not cracked, no damage. Make sure they're clean. No illegal stickers. Nothing is missing. Check your windshield. Clean, not cracked, not damaged. No illegal stickers. Okay, then you check your wipers. Fuck is alone, eventually. Where's the button? Okay, check your wipers, check your fluid. All right, then you move, you turn on the truck, and you check your gauges. Make sure your gauges go up, make sure your gauges go all the way down. And then make sure they go to their home positions. Start in neutral, safety start. And you check oil, check water, RPM. Miles per hour gauge should be at 0. Check your fuel level, volt meter, air tanks, primary, secondary. Sometimes you only have one air tank with 2 needles. This one you have 2 separate gauges. Check them both. Okay? While your truck is on. Heater defroster. Turn it on, make sure it works. Okay. Then you check safety gear. 3 triangles. Okay? Make sure you got them. You check your fuses. You check your seatbelt. Your seatbelt, not cut, not damaged. Fail. You put it in, make sure it buckles. Pull it out, make sure your button works. You check your fire extinguisher. You make sure the charge is full. Your date is good, not expired. Okay? And you check your steering wheel. Check your horns. City horn, highway horn. Check them both. Okay? This one doesn't have it, but if you did, you would check it. Then we do the lights. Light check. Turn lights on, and then I'd have my instructor get out. Alright? I would do low beams. Check high beams. Check right turn signal. Left turn signal. 4-way flashers. And then I would check brake lights. Brake lights, you have to check the truck, you have to check the trailer. Right turn signal, check the front, check the back, check the trailer. Left turn signal, check the front, check the back, check the trailer. Flashers, front, back, trailer. Brake lights, just the back, and then the trailer. Okay? What am I missing?
Check pedal.
Huh?
Check pedal.
Yeah, check pedal. No more than 1 inch of play. All right. Then we do air brake test. Air brake test, safety start. I'm always in neutral. Start the truck. I build air pressure to 120 to 140 psi. Governor kicks on, truck sneezes. Psh. Tanks are full. Explain each step to your instructor before you perform it. So, safety start. Turn on truck. Fill tanks, 120, 140, governor cuts out. $1,500 RPM. Truck sneeze, I'm good. Okay? Governor working. Truck sneeze, tanks are full. Okay, next step. Turn off brakes. Okay? Turn off the truck. I turn key to on position. Don't start the truck. Watch my gauges. Okay, next step, leak down test. I push and hold the brake pedal for 1 minute. For tractor, no more than 3 psi. For tractor trailer combination, I don't lose more than 4 psi. Push and hold 1 minute. Pretend it was a minute. I didn't lose more than 4 psi, test is good. Next test, alarm and buzzer warning. Between 65 and 55 psi, alarm and buzzer warning goes off. Then you pump brakes. Okay, alarm and buzzer warning went off. My test is good. Next test, between 40 and 20 psi, knobs pop out. Knobs popped out. My test is good. Okay, then I turn the truck back on. I fill the tanks back up. Safety start every time. 1,500 RPM, fill tanks. Okay, next, I do tug test. For tug test, I turn off truck brake. I leave trailer brake on. I put it in first gear. Or if you're automatic, you put it in drive. You let your foot off the clutch, then you roll against the brake. If you don't move, good test. Back to neutral. I switch. Put on truck brake. Turn off trailer brake. put it in first gear. Or if you're automatic, put it in drive. And roll against the brake. I don't move. Test is good. Next test. I turn off both brakes. I drive forward 3 to 5 miles an hour. And I step on my service brake. My truck should go straight. No pull left, no pull right. Go straight, come to a complete stop. My test is good. Pre-trip, air brake, done. That's everything.